Today, we are going to review the brand new Lenovo Mirage VR180 camera, another camera certified by Google VR180 and work directly with the YouTube VR180 format. There are a couple flat 2D reviews out there already on the internet on YouTube, but most of them do not show the true quality of this camera in the YouTube VR180 format. Because no one really knows how to cut together a VR180 video for YouTube just yet, unless they watch my other tutorial on this channel. So this is a true YouTube VR180 video film with the Lenovo Mirage camera, as you can see right here from the mirror. And I set up my studio as a testing environment, as you can see the resolution and the focal charts right here. And the measuring tape to show the distance between subjects to the camera, which is filming me right now, so you can see the stereo distance test. And you would not see any of this test object or even the measuring tape unless you watch this with a VR headset, like the Google Daydream, the Lenovo Mirage Solo, or at least with something like this, the Google Cardboard. And here is the animation to show you how to correctly watch this. So before we compare the Mirage to other VR180 or VR360 camera I have here, let's go over the spec of this camera. This camera is very small and very light compared to the Zcam K1 Pro or my GH5 setup on top of this camera right now. You can fit this easily in a pocket and bring this everywhere with you, which is very important for a consumer level 180 camera. There are two 180 degrees lens here with an aperture of 2.1, two microphone, properly for spatial audio. But to warn you, the audio is really bad from the camera and is always out of sync for long recording. The user interface though are that simple of this camera. Two buttons on the top. One is shutter, one is changing the setting from photo to video to live stream. And yes, you can live stream VR180 with this camera directly with YouTube. There is no viewfinder on the back compared to the E Horizon, which has a viewfinder that can flip front and back. And that makes Mirage not so easy to use, especially for professional usage. To make up the lack of viewfinder, you can connect the camera with the official Google VR180 app. By the way, this is the iPhone, not a duck. And you can check what you are shooting on the mobile phone. But another no-no is the connection with the phone is very bad. Right now it's already disconnected with my camera. So compared to Zcam K1 Pro with its mobile app, Zcam has a way more stable, reliable connection. It uses a USB-C for transferring footage from the 16GB internal storage and has a micro SD card slot, so you can use up to 256GB micro SD card. One great feature of Mirage is the camera comes with two removable battery. One is actually right here. Again, that's great for outdoor and long time shooting. For photos, this camera takes 3K by 3K per eyes. Pretty high resolution photos in 3D. And for video, which is my focus, it takes up to 4K. But be careful though, the camera default is HQ video. You need to set it to do 4K with the mobile app from Google. And another big no-no that no reviewer tell you is the MP4 video file come out from this camera is 16:9 instead of 2:1 ratio. Remind you somebody? Yes, Nikon key emission and non-standard format. It is not square pixel. This creates a post-production nightmare which I will go into in the next tutorial. This concludes the part 1 of Lenovo Mirage review. In part 2, which is the best part, we are going to show you the Lenovo Mirage footage stitched with the official Google VR180 creator tool and test the image quality, dynamic range, and the stereoscopic quality in different distance within VR headsets like the Lenovo Mirage Solo and or the Oculus Go. We will do a side-by-side comparison with the Zcam K1 Pro, the Panasonic Lumix GH5 with the Antennaia HAL 200 Super Fisheye lens, and the Insta360 Pro, and cut it in half and convert it into YouTube VR180 video with the help of the brand new Google VR180 creator tool and the meta injector. And finally, with the Views Plus VR360 camera rendering into VR180. Lots of people following this channel are wondering should they buy the Lenovo Mirage camera for VR180 if they already own the Insta360 Pro or the Human Eyes Views camera. And in the next part, I will answer all these questions plus an in-depth stabilization test of the Mirage camera with or without a physical gimbal, and with or without Mocha VR with lens or Mystica VR software stabilization. Lots of juicy VR180 contents are coming up, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell to keep up to date to the latest VR180 and VR360 news, and I will see you in the next Lenovo Mirage review video.